so when I started hiding it, then I was like, okay, there's clearly a bigger problem because I didn't used to hide this shit. Why am I not hiding it? And usually that's when you start feeling the shame around it. And, or maybe that's when I started to feel like, okay, there's clearly something going on that's not okay with this kind of situation. But then there was a time like before our current daughter, who'll be here in March, she was pregnant before, but she had a early miscarriage, super early in the pregnancy. So with the new pregnancy, it was like 6 months in, she found like bleeding or whatever. So she's coming in the room frantic, like super scared, rightfully so.
Yeah.
And I had just stopped drinking 2 hours before. I had ate like some food or whatever, stopped drinking 2 hours before. So I'm up, but I'm definitely either some kind of tipsy or out of it, both, all that stuff. So we're just driving to the hospital. Like she's going like just frantic or whatever. And she's like, what do you think? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not thinking about it. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to just get to this place. She don't know. Like she might have a thought. I don't think at that moment she's even thinking about the fact that I may have been drinking that night or whatever. Or I don't know what she's thinking about that. I've never told her this, so when she sees it, it'll be crazy. But I'm over here just trying to focus. I'm trying to get there.
Yeah.
And that's one of the moments where I'm like, bro, this is affecting your fucking life. Because anything could have happened. You could have crashed. You could have not woken up, and she would have just been on her own. You could have had to tell her to drive herself in that moment. And so, and there are multiple times where she's come in talking to me, and she'll say, "I'll even talk back." I have no recollection of these conversations.
Damn.
Yeah, man, and it's and being able to actually see the problem for what it was. Open my eyes to it, because there have been times where I tried to quit before, tried to slow down or whatever, and I'd just be irritated. But then this last time I stopped on December 1st or whatever. I mean, that before then I had stopped a couple times in November, did it again just to make sure I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Then I stopped in December, and it actually felt freeing. But the fucked up thing about alcoholism is to this day, I am still like, I miss it. Bro, there's something about it. But yeah, that craving hasn't gone away. They say after 30 days, you should be somewhat mellowed out. And that's true. I don't need it, but I want it. I want that shit so bad some nights. And it's like, it doesn't just stop. Like it rewires your brain so much. A few months ain't about to just change that. And luckily I'm in this community on this app called Reframe, and you can kind of vent. You can talk about it. It's like AA. Except not a cult. Sorry. Not you, but the people. Yeah. But yeah, it's like AA, except for someone like me who doesn't like rigidity kind of thing. It just, because they're more open to like if you want to cut back a little bit or if you want to quit. I happen to go on the sober track, is what they call it, and it's a group of people just trying to live either sober or just a less alcohol in their life kind of life. And being a part of that group has helped me. Just seeing other people going through similar experiences.